Good night. This is Fumi Sleepy Time Stories. Tonight's bedtime story is about to begin.
Once upon a time, there was a cunning old fox who wanted to find out whether his wife truly loved him. So one day, he lay stiffly under the bench, pretending to be dead, just like a dead rat. Mrs. Fox went into her room and shut the door while her maid, Miss Cat, sat by the stove in the kitchen cooking. The news of the old fox's death spread quickly. Soon, a young fox came knocking at the door and said, "Miss Kitty, Miss Kitty, how are you today? Are you napping or just passing the time away?" Miss Cat walked over and opened the door. Seeing a young fox standing outside, she asked, "No, Mr. Fox. I'm not sleeping in broad daylight. I'm preparing some fine white wine. Would you care to join us for lunch?" The fox replied, "No, thank you. I just want to ask, how is the poor Mrs. Fox?" Miss Cat answered, "She sits in her room all day long, weeping bitterly at her fate. Her pretty eyes are swollen red. Alas, because dear Mr. Fox is dead." The young fox said, "Please go and tell her. A young fox has come to visit, and he would like to ask for her hand in marriage." Miss Cat skipped lightly upstairs to Mrs. Fox's room. She knocked gently and asked, "Mrs. Fox, are you in there?" "Oh, my dear little kitty, is there something you need?" "There is a suitor at the door," said Miss Cat. Mrs. Fox immediately responded, "Dear one, what does he look like? Is he tall? Does he stand proud and straight? Does he have 9 tails? He must have 9 tails. If not, he cannot ask for my hand." "Oh dear, he has only 1 tail," said Miss Cat. "Then I won't accept him," replied Mrs. Fox. Miss Cat went downstairs and sent the suitor away. Soon after, another fox came knocking. This one had 2 tails, but he fared no better than the first, and was also turned away by Miss Cat. One after another, several foxes arrived, but all were rejected by Mrs. Fox. Finally, a fox with 9 tails, just like the old Mr. Fox, came to the door. When Mrs. Fox heard the news, she jumped up and cried, "Ah, my dear little kitty, open the windows and doors. Invite all my friends to come celebrate my wedding day, and toss my disgusting old husband out the window into the street." But just as the wedding feast was being prepared, the old fox suddenly jumped up, grabbed a stick, and chased out all the guests, including Mrs. Fox herself. After some time, the old fox truly did pass away. Not long after, a wolf came calling. He knocked on the door and said, "Miss Cat, good day. What a tidy mustache you have. Why are you sitting here all alone so properly? Are you cooking something delicious? Or am I mistaken?" Miss Cat replied, "Indeed, this is my lunch today, bread and milk. Would you care to stay and eat, or shall I fetch you some wine instead?" The wolf said, "Thank you, but don't trouble yourself. I came to ask if Mrs. Fox is at home." Miss Cat answered, "She sits all alone all day long, weeping in sorrow, alas, alas, because Mr. Fox has passed away." The wolf said, "Ah, dear Miss Kitty, that is indeed a sad tale. But what do you think of me? Might she accept me as her husband?" Miss Cat answered, "Mr. Wolf, I do not know her heart. Please sit and rest here a moment. I will go upstairs and ask her." She brought over a chair, cheerfully wiggled her ears, and trotted upstairs. She reached Mrs. Fox's door and tapped it gently with a ring on her paw, saying, "Mrs. Fox, are you in there?" Mrs. Fox replied, "Oh, yes, I am. Come in, my dear. I heard voices in the kitchen. Tell me, who has come?" Miss Cat answered, "It is a handsome wolf, with smooth and shiny fur. He happened to pass by, and stopped to ask if you would agree to become his wife." Mrs. Fox asked, "But does he have red feet and a sharp-pointed snout?" Miss Cat said, "No." "Then, he's not fit to be my husband." The wolf was quickly dismissed. Next came a dog, then a goat, a bear, and a lion. All kinds of animals came, one after another, each possessing only some of the traits of the late Mr. Fox. But none pleased Mrs. Fox, and Miss Cat was ordered to send them all away. Finally, a young fox arrived. Mrs. Fox asked, "Does he have 4 red feet and a sharp-pointed snout?" Miss Cat replied, "Yes, he does." Mrs. Fox instructed, "Then, Miss Kitty, clean the parlor well. It must look tidy and neat. Throw the old fellow out into the street, that foolish, wretched scoundrel. I'm glad he's finally dead, for now I shall marry a young and handsome fox." The wedding was held, and joyful bells rang out. Friends and family sang songs, danced merrily, and raised their glasses. No one knows how long they celebrated. Perhaps they are still singing and dancing even now.